Good day, students. I'm doing elevations in building drafting, which is the last part in the syllabus. I'm going to pause this video and make sure you watch it and understand. We've done the floor plan. We've done the sectioning. This sectioning, I'm taking an example that was drawn by one of the students. This was the floor plan and that was the design, okay? These yellow lines that you see here are the lines that are supposed to be drawn for you to get this sectioning. This sectioning is the same as that sectioning, but why I'm keeping this sectioning here is to use it to get my elevations. Today's chapter is elevations. I'm going to remove or delete this floor plan title. This is your floor plan. To do your elevations, you have to make sure that, let me just switch on the north arrow symbol. North arrow. I'm going to do the elevations, but you need the north arrow because I think I switched off. Yeah, I'm going to switch on. I want to change this. I'm going to change this to another layer so that it can remain. Okay, then I'm going to switch off the dimensions. There's a reason why I'm switching off dimensions, because I've got the roof edge. The red lines that we see here, what I'm highlighting here, this is the roof, okay, the roof edge. And if you follow the roof edge, let me copy this yellow line. It must be in line. You can see the way it's lining up, exactly where the roof ends, which is also the same here. Copy from here to the roof edge. If you follow nicely, that's where exactly the roof starts, and that's the fascia board here. So I'm not teaching sectioning. If you want to understand sectioning, you need to watch the video that I've posted, I think I posted last week. The section was cut here. And that's why these lines, I've left them just to explain quickly, to say when you cut here, you have thrown the left part, and the pieces you see is there's a wall here, this is this line, and that is the brickwork here. So I'm going to delete, because in elevation, we don't show internal things. We are looking from outside the house. Whatever we see from outside is what we are going to draw. We call elevations. The good thing with the east and west, this side and this side, is you can use this sectioning and just remove the unnecessary things. Because in sectioning, in elevations, we are going to delete all this. We don't need them. We don't need the foundation. We only leave the finished floor. We delete everything. Delete. I'm starting with this is the north arrow before I start. When your north arrow is pointing this way, the north elevation is this side where the arrow is pointing. You see the arrow is pointing up. They are telling you that the north elevation is here. You'll be viewing from this side. You are looking at your house from that side, from this side. Then the south will be viewed from this side. Then it's north, south, east, west. So this is my west. I'm going to mirror my west to get the east. The only thing I'm going to just include here is the things I see outside, like window 3 is on the west. And on the west, there's an opening here. There's a patio. You can see this guy has got an opening here. So there will be 2 lines here. Then on the east, it's going to be mirror image like that, but without the truss, without the internal wall, without this door, without foundation, details, nothing. On elevation, we only indicate the finished floor line, which is, let's delete that. I'm going to delete all this with the lines. We don't need the lines now. I'm going to delete lines. We will use them later on. Delete all these lines. Then you are going to leave this. You can leave this. You can leave the dashboard and leave the, the cover. You are going to remove all this. The truss starts there. The truss you are going to take out. It's much easier that way. You're working from already drawn drawing. Remove the purlins. Only those must be shown in sectioning. Remove, delete. Okay, the ceiling board you're not going to see. What you're going to do is delete this. Okay, the top of wall you're going to leave. I'm going to remove this, then extend this one until where this one ends. Okay, I'm going to extend also to the other side. Delete. Internal wall thickness, delete, delete. Then we come here, we delete all this. Foundation you must delete. And then we know that immediately after the hard core, let me leave this line, you need to leave the natural ground line. Natural ground line is here. Just underneath the hard core is the natural ground line. So you need natural ground, you don't need this. You don't need yellow, this line we need. Okay, then I'm gonna remove the hard core and remove that and extend and then you trim. Trim. I need to delete all these purple things. All the hatchings are not going to be part of elevations. It's what you see from outside of your house that must remain. This will be hidden line because it's the finished floor. Make sure that it's under hidden details. It's inside the house. You won't be able to see when you're outside. So it's hidden details, né? Then this will be thick line, and then you can leave the names, it won't be that. Delete. The name of the rooms you can leave. Delete. Delete. Okay, then you can just draw a single line here where you can trim the natural ground. Okay, then you just say move it maybe to here, trim, delete. This will be your NGL. Make sure it's green, or you can use match property. It's outline. No. Undo. Match property to this one. This line, otherwise we don't need to show it. You are going to just take it out, extend the brick wall. What we do is we extend the brick wall to here. Also this one, extend. Okay, because it's from outside anyway. And then delete that one. Then extend the finished floor to here. Then you're going to put the names of, let's put down the windows. You see this window here. You are going to come here, use construction line. It's W3. We need to know how it looks in elevation. Copy to here. W3, we need to go to the symbols. That's the only thing I can see. Then there's a gap here. I need to show that gap. So I'm going to copy this line. There's a gap here, and there's a gap here. These are the two brickwork. So you need to also show them. Trim. You're gonna trim until the finished floor. Okay. And trim that one, and trim here. Delete. delete. Match properties, make everything in green because it's outside, except for this one here. Yeah, the match property. Then I need to put a window here. Windows and doors must be at a level of 2.1 meters from the finished floor. So I need to offset 2100, enter. That is 2.1 up. That's the top level of the window. But for me to know what window is here, I need to go to the symbols. Let's try to open file, open building symbols and look for that window. You go here and symbols, building. Okay, I'm not going to go into the library. Let's go to building symbol. We open this. And don't copy the entire, all this to your working place, because it's going to freeze the AutoCAD software. What we do is just look for W3. I think it was W3 code window. Oh, that's where you take all your symbols, in case you didn't know. You go there to get your windows. Window 3 in section. So what size is that? The other way that can help you is to come back here, measure this size of the window. Okay, so it says, I know why it's saying this, because we need to be under building. Yeah, I think the scale is somehow 3.5. The scale is somehow not okay. I'm sure it has been scaled up or down, but what I'm saying is this window can be 900, though it says 9,000. It's a 900 size window, so meaning that when you are here, you see the sizes of windows. There's 1000, this is the 900 size. That is the smaller window, 900 and 600. So these are on the plan. You need to look for elevations. These are all the plans. The 900 windows, you come here and check the windows which are 900. Okay? They come with the codes, NE2. So according to the exam, I'm not sure which one they used. So I'm going to use aluminum windows, 900, this one. I'll copy this window because it's the 900. Select the window, and then you come to clipboard, copy or Control-C on your keyboard. Then you come here in your working area, Control-V or paste. You're going to paste the window and rotate this window in this direction. So I'm going to rotate the window in that direction. Then I'm going to move this corner, the top of the window, to the top of the window here. Okay, that is the right window. You see the way it sits nicely. And I'm saying the distance from here is 2100 to the top of the window. You use 2100, though it's saying 21,000. It's just something is tempered with. I'll fix that. Okay, 2100. So this window is done. I can now delete those lines. Move this because for sure it's the dining. You're going to move the name. We need the names. And the finish. What's the finish? The wall finish here. What's the wall finish here? If it's paint, you are going to just copy this to there. Double click. You can say paint or face brick, if for instance it's face brick. Okay, so if it's paint, you just say paint, enter. Then we know the entire wall is paint. Okay, everywhere. This is just the name of the room. You can move it nicely in position. Although, yeah, it's paint. Then you can copy to here and then say NGL, natural ground line. Okay, finished floor, even if you don't indicate to say finished floor. Otherwise, you can just say copy. You're going to put here You need to be fast. This is just like 15 marks or 10 marks in the exam. So FFL, okay. Then like I said that the west and the east are the same, so I'm gonna mirror this. Select all of it, mirror. You can either mirror anywhere. You can use the center from here, click here, enter. The only thing is the window, that must be out. That window is not here. Here we have got W1. Okay, make sure that this is not, the text mustn't face this way. Whenever you do the text, put that way, undo, undo. Yeah, I am talking about this. This is the wrong way of putting the text in drawing. It must be sitting this way, okay? When you're looking from the right hand side, this is flipped, it's wrong. This is W2, this is W1. Copy from here to there, move, and W2, don't forget, not W1. Double click, change W2. So I need W2 and W1 because W3 we took. What is W1 size? You measure it here, from here to here. It's 1,800, okay? Then you measure this one, W2, 600. Then when we come to that window that's open here, we're copying 600, this one, W1 and W2. And then come to clipboard, click on copy, come to the window you're working from, that window, paste. Okay, I'm gonna paste them here, but remember we need to rotate this. Just remove the dimensions. Select both, rotate from here up that way. Which one is W? Then you come here and use your construction line here, copy from here to here to here to here. Then we, okay, the line is here, the red line is there. So I'm gonna move this one, this corner must be here. That's W2. W1, move this corner to top of window. Then we can delete. We can delete those. This wall is not here. It was seen on the west, and this line will be deleted now. Yeah. What are the rooms? This is bedroom 2. You have to change this. Just delete, delete. Okay. Yeah. We are going to type bedroom 2. This, everything is flipped. So what we are going to do is to copy any text here. That is maybe this one in this direction. Copy. And then I'm going to put it here, NGL, finished flow, and the paint. Even I don't put the room names. So if it's paint here, you just say paint, you edit, double click, delete, FFL, this one, delete, natural ground line. All right, so we are done with the east and west. We're coming to rotate them. This is east, this is west, the north is here, the south is down here. So now if I need to create the north, okay, I must make sure that I project the lines going that way. Okay, going that way. Let's start with the south. South is the bottom. You come here, construction line, I'll see this, okay, I'll see the roof edge, then I'll start copying copy this line. What else will I see? I'll see the corner of the house here, that roof edge. I'll see the window. I'll see this window W1. I'll see window. There's a door here or what? Dining. I think there's a door here. I'm just assuming. They didn't put. Yeah. Let's assume there's a door, window, 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 window. From outside, these are the only things I can see. And the last is this one. And the roof overhang. Once you do that, you are going to move this or work with this. You are going to do this. Come here, you draw. What do I need here? I need the natural ground. I'll copy. Also, I need the finished floor line. Then the top of the roof. You can show the last part of the roof. What else are we going to see? We're going to see, not that one. Move. Yeah, you'll see that one. I'll copy this one. You'll see also the fascia board from here to there. Then you're also gonna see gutter. Too much lines. So what are we gonna start with? Let's trim our house first using green. What is green? This is the brickwork, is green. This is the brickwork, is green. So I'm gonna change that to outer line. Okay. Then I'm gonna go and trim first. Trim the, you must make sure you trim until the wall, you're gonna trim until here. Until that line. Until which line is there? 1, 2. Until the overhang. Let's just trim until here. Yeah, until the last line here. So you're trimming until here. There. Then trim here. Delete now the green line. Then trim again at the bottom. What are we trimming? The wall is gonna end until the finished floor. So you trim here. Where's the finished floor? It's the last line. Okay, you trim here. And then you trim here. Then you can remove this, the green. The next thing I trim is the finished floor line. Trim the finished floor line. Obviously, you trim until here. Is that the finished floor line? Yeah. I'm gonna extend the wall. You trim until there. This wall is supposed to end here. And then you delete this one. Finished floor, you delete this one. Whatever you trim, you must remove. Remove. Extend your brickwork until the finished floor. Extend to here, enter, there. Then trim. There is the finished floor. I can change it to green, outer line. Okay, I will just trim it here for now. Okay, then change this one, match properties. That was hidden details. No? Finished floor is hidden details. That way. Then you can trim the roof. Trim. The roof is here and there. And then it ends exactly here on this bottom line. You trim like that. Trim all these lines like that. Trim, 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 trim. That's the roof. All right. Then I can delete this for the roof out. Must be green. Outer line. Fine. Now these other lines are indicating what? This is window 1, which is a copy of this window here. That was window 1. Offset this one 2100 going up. offset 2100, enter. Okay, 2.1 going up. That's the level of the window. Okay, then you're going to copy that window and then rotate to the right like that. Move, you can use that corner. You said 2.1, eh? 2.1, where's the window? Somewhere there. Okay. Yeah, that's window 1. It must be lining up, otherwise make sure that this one is lining up with that window. Maybe it's the wrong window, it wasn't window 1, but they must line up like that. So this window probably it was increased or something. So I'm going to assume that they are lining up, and this is window 1. Then the next window is window 2. Which one was window 2? The small window here. Yeah. Copy this window. Select copy from here to here. Select, switch on ortho. Rotate from here to there. Move. I'm gonna move from the corner here. Window 2. Which are the 2 lines? 1, 2. It's this one here. Yeah. So also not lining up, but just put it in place. Must be lining up. Probably the scales are not, the same, but I'm showing you how you put them in place. There's another window 2. Make sure that you put it here. It was 600. There's something wrong with this window 2. You know, when the students are drawing, maybe they adjusted the size of this window. You see, it says 5,000, so it was reduced. It's supposed to be 6,000, so these windows on the floor plan, window 2s, are adjusted. It's 6,000, not 5,000. So I can remove the lines for windows once I place the windows in place. The next one is this door. This is a door. I'm gonna just trim. The door is also at the same height, 2.1 from finished floor going up. So you come here, trim, enter. You trim the door until here, and until the finished floor line here. Okay, then delete those 2, and those for the door, delete. Match property, outline. Okay, no, match property, construction line. Eh? Where did we use construction? Now use roof edge is fine. For your door, this one. That is the door. Then you can delete this line. Now we are done. And then just close your door here. Then match property from here to there. Not roof edge. Let's come here and choose the layer for doors. Roof, new wall title. I'm going to leave it under construction or general working. Is fine for the doors. You can use construction for your door. It shouldn't be very. This is a hidden line. This is construction, and your windows, leave them construction. Then once that has been done, you can copy this text. Where are we going to copy? I'll copy this one. Copy that text here and come and put in place. NGL, finished floor, wall finish, paint, FFL, NGL, natural ground line. What are these lines? This is another window, window 1. Oh, window 1. We need to copy this window 1. Copy. Just choose this line and switch on ortho and go along that length and choose snap there. Yes, that's window 1. This is fine. This is the right size. Okay, this is the south elevation. If we need the north elevation, It's a mirror image of the south elevation, except that it's gonna have, there's an opening here. So I'll just copy the mirror, this one, and there's this roof here. So let's try to mirror. Enter. So what I want to do, I hope you understand, I'm going to copy all of these. It's just the north. Copy. I'll copy it aside. That side. This we can delete. Then I'm gonna mirror, I'm gonna rotate everything so that I can see nicely. Yeah, like that. I've flipped the entire floor plan so that I see the north like this. This is how it's gonna help you. The rest remains the same, except that there's this roof that I must now show you, not copy. I'm gonna move this roof here, copy that roof there, and there's a brickwork here, and this brickwork here, and there's a window, and there's a window. That's the part that is there, and there's an opening here and an opening there, and there's a window here and the window here, and there's a window here and the window here. So let's start with putting the window's name. This window is window 1. So window 1 must move from here. Move window 1 from this corner straight to here. Okay, also it's also tempered with, you see the size of window, they made it wrong on the floor plan. Let's assume that's the window. There's no door. Delete. This door is on the other side, elevation. Delete. There's no small windows here. Delete these windows. There's another window 1 here, so I'll copy this window again. Window 1. From here you go straight to the next line. Here, another window 1. I'm just gonna move this window. Move there. Delete the lines for windows to remove, unnecessary lines. We're done with the windows. What else? This is an opening. It's solid, so you're going to work with trim. Trim, enter. You trim until here. Then it's the brickwork until here. Then you can delete this. Delete this window, delete this. The roof, we know we are fine there with the roof. Delete. This is bricks. So you're going to match property, this one to that one. Okay, this is the opening, which is this one here. This is window here, window here. Now we come to this other brick, trim, which is this brick, this one here. And two here, where's it? And two here. Repeat, trim, enter, also at the bottom. This is this one, that one. And then delete the lines inside for the wall. Delete. Then match properties. This one to here, to here. That's the brick. You see this corner, you see that corner. Then we can put the roof. The roof slope, you can see the slope. I'm sure they say 30 degrees if we follow the question. If it says 30 degrees, you're going to come and do the roof, but the overhang ends here. Okay, so let's try to copy this. I don't know what was the slope for this question. If it's 30 degrees, what I'm saying is you need to draw a line at 30 degrees here. Okay, and then extend to here. Yeah, to get that, you see. Then you try to mirror. We need the center line. We need a line here. Trim, trim, delete. So you try to mirror this, mirroring on this line. If it's 30, I don't know what angle they are using. We are just trying to work with assumption now. So let's say the roof ends there. What is this roof I'm doing? It's the roof for this part of the house. That is the front part of the house. So it's the one that is more visible than this other piece. So you are going to trim here. Okay, you are going to trim all of this thing here. So this is the roof. You can make it outline. But I want to confirm the angle from here to here. 47, it's wrong. It was supposed to be 30 degrees. So let me try to draw a line at 30 degrees here. Okay. Then you set tab, 30, enter. That is 30. This is not right angle. That is 30 degrees slope. Then you extend to here, enter. Then I'm gonna mirror it. I want to mirror it using this center of the line. I'm doing the last part. So trim, enter. Yeah, let's mirror this roof. Mirror on the midpoint of the yellow line. Enter. So they need to meet, otherwise this was supposed to go all the way straight. Make sure you go along that line and then extend to here, enter. This one, and then trim, enter, trim. Yeah, that's the slope of the house. That is the slope. If it's got a finish, you know the depth, you can just show the outside edge. And then if it's got a gutter here, I'm not sure if there was a gutter, you are going to have a copy of a gutter here and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna leave it there. And then this is the roof overhang here. That is the roof part. So what we'll do is you are going to trim. Okay. That is the roof. Trim, delete that, delete, delete. And then we trim this part here. That part is for the main house. Trim. You can trim even like this. Yeah. And then offset maybe the depth. Let's say the roof has got a depth of, I don't know. Or you can leave it here. But the thing is, you need to show also the gutter and its fascia board here. So I'll copy. I'm going to copy from the other floor plan here. What I'm trying to say is you can also show these. You see? If ever the corridor had this gutter and the fascia board. Let's say copy. So I'm going to copy from the corner there. So here we can't put check because there's a, you can put here, the window being hidden, it's behind. The window is behind, this is in front. You can either show it here or, you know, this other side. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to assume that we don't have it here, just to have it clean. Yes. Can use outline for that piece. Yeah. Delete, delete. We are doing the north elevation, and now there's no need of this. I'm going to move this in place. You can either work with copy. Copy, enter. That is our north. Nothing else we have left from the north. I don't think so. Okay, there's nothing that we have left from the north. So that is now what we are supposed to have here, though it was a mirror image, because this one you wouldn't understand if I wake upside down. That's why I had to rotate for you to understand. Okay, if it's to rotate or to mirror this, let me mirror it for you to see. Mirror, I'm gonna use this. The correct viewing is this one, not that one. Check here. not mirror like that. Again, mirror here to there, enter. Yeah, that's the correct way. Delete this one, and then I'm gonna move. What is this? Okay, let's say to the roof. If the roof is here. Yeah, we are trying to show you this. This space is what you see here. There's the window, there's the window, there's the window, there's the window, there's the gap here, there's the gap here, there's the brickwork. This is the roof edge. There's the roof edge. But when you draw, you have to draw upright because the examiner can't mark you when it's upright, upside down. When you're projecting, it's better you do the way I've done here and get it right. That is our north. So it's just now to put them in place, north with east. So I'll start with this is my north. I'll move and put it in the template. Where is the template, for example? Don't know if we have templates around. This we don't need. Delete these lines, and I think there's no template here. There's no template here. File, open. I'm opening the template. You go to, let's say, desktop. When you're in the desktop, you are going to go to templates. Then you open templates. Choose templates here. And then a little bit backwards until you see these templates here. A little bit backwards, then you see building template. I'm looking for this one. Then it's a new window open. Select this template. You come here, copy to clipboard. Then you go to the work here. Then you come here, paste. Okay? There's the template. You see how small the template is. We need to scale down this to 1:100 as the floor plan was on 1:1. So you select this one, in fact all of them at once. And this one, the south, and scale here. Click 1/100. 1 divided by 100. That's the scale. Enter. Yes. These are the drawings. Then where is our template? The template was somewhere there. Okay, so this is north, south, move, north next to south, north and south. East is this one, you have to rotate them. Select this, rotate. That's your east. Move from here to here, east. Select this one, rotate counterclockwise. That way, to the left. Okay, to the left. We are now, okay, select, rotate from here down. Okay, undo. And rotate. Okay, I'm rotating from here. This is upside down to up here. Move next to east. And make sure you align them there. What I mean is when you are aligning, make sure the natural ground lines are lining up. Maybe here. Same with this one. Move it so that the NGL is in line with that one. So we said northeast. Then you type the title here. Come to here. Multi-line. Title must be 5 millimeters. This one 5. Then you're going to say north elevation. North elevation. Move it nicely. Here. I'll copy it and then I'm going to edit. This is south, east, west. So double click. east. Double click this one, west, and then south. South elevation. The scale is 1 to 100. You have to come 3.5 ne? Text height for scale. So we can even just copy this 3.5. You come here and then double click. You say scale 1 to 100. Then copy this to the other side. Each one must have its own title and scale. Yeah, I lost my template. I'm gonna try to open it again. There's the template. Copy, paste. There it is. Now all the elevations are fitting because they're on scale 1 to 100. And then you edit. Type your name. In the exam, you use ID numbers, okay? If you are practicing, you will use your names. All right. Lecture room, if you are writing in room 9, put room 9. Time is 9 o'clock. The date, maybe tomorrow we are writing when? I'm not sure if it's 17 August. 17/8/2021. You put. What else? Subject is coming automatic. This is the center number. You don't change the center number for our college. And then you say, okay. Room number, seat number. If you're sitting on D1, you leave it D1. If it's not D1, edit the seat number. Maybe I'm on A3. Put number A3. This means how many drawings are you printing? If there are 4, this is drawing 1 of 4. The next template will be 2 of 4. Maybe it's the floor plan. You just copy this one and put other drawings, in. This will be 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. It means I'm printing 4 templates. So guys, we are done with the elevations. I don't need this anyway, delete. And if you can't see the hidden lines, select it, right click, properties, come increase this line type scale. It's called line type scale. From 1, try to increase to maybe 5, press enter. I think it's now showing. It's now showing. You can see. It's showing that it's hidden line. Then just match properties. From this one, match properties to this, to that one, to that one, to that one. These are hidden details because we can't see outside. What was this? I'm sure it was the opening. What was those lines? This is west elevation. West elevation, this was this side. No, there's no lines on the west. East, west. Yeah, there's no lines. I don't think these lines are supposed to be here for the west. That's where, yeah. I don't know these lines. They are not supposed to be here on the west. Because when I look at the floor plan, this is west, this is east. Or I swapped. It was this, yeah, undo. This is east. This was east. No, west is fine. On the left side. East, west, south, north, yeah. On the east, there's this opening here. But this opening was going all the way until, it shouldn't go until the roof. It must go until that roof level. Make sure that you fix that, okay? For those, this is the brickwork. It's an opening. So if it's an opening, you're supposed even to close there, to have a line somewhere from here. That's where the bricks are supposed to end. The opening is supposed to end. The opening did not go that far. Okay, I'm gonna trim it until here. Okay. If it's a closed eave, if it's an open eave, you can end here. If it's an open eave, but most of them are closed eaves, so you leave it as a closed eave. Okay, that had an opening, so you have to indicate that opening for sure. Yes, that was the opening. This opening is from the west. The east did not have anything, so it can go all the way to the roof. It's fine. You leave it that way. But the ones with the opening, you can't have the two lines going to the roof level. You just cut them like that. And if you wish to show this line here, we can also show the level here, but it's gonna be closing here. It means that you have to trim, so I'll leave it like that. And the next thing is just to print. I'm done. If you wanna print, you go to print. If it's to print, you're gonna click print, select the printer name. We usually use Toshiba Staff Room, but I'm not connected to that printer, unfortunately. Toshiba Staff Room. All right, then building is missing. You need to know how to bring the plot styles here, but the good thing is I'll show you I don't have the plot style now. Then you choose building plot style, must not be missing, A3, and then choose window here and window here. Then you're going to click the corner here and the opposite corner there to select what you want to print. And then once it's like that, you can preview. And then once you preview, it shouldn't be any colors. It must be black only if your plot style is not missing. And then you can just click on print, and the printer will print, and the people will bring the drawing to you. So I'm not gonna print because I've got missing plot styles, and that's why the color is like this. So I'm gonna just come out and close and just save the drawing. If you need to save, you have to save as, file, save as. You have to save it on your desktop and then change the title to maybe exam 2021 with your ID number there. You can put your ID number, exam 2021, and then you save. So I'm not gonna save because I've got other things here. Then you save. All right, so it's fine for now. We'll end it there. All the best for your exams.